It's late October, and in the streets of the Bronx, there's again a baseball ball.
Let's go, Fat Joe, baby.
The New York Yankees have won the American League pennant.
A story is being written. The boys who wear the pinstripes have
Get
met
it.
every challenge that came their way.
Judge cranks one.
From division champs to the #1 seed.
Number 1 seed, baby. Let's go.
Line to left field, there's a base hit. Doogie delivers.
Battling through Kansas City and Cleveland.
Kansas City and Cleveland, they ain't shit. Let's go.
Luke Weaver slams the door on Cleveland.
Conquering the American League. Securing the pennant.
Securing the pennant, baby, for the first time in 15 years. Let's go.
Championship series over.
With moments forever etched in Yankee history.
Forever edge, baby. Juan Soto, let's go.
Brought
Se
to life
fue.
by titans of the sport.
My man Gene
Now,
Carlo.
a familiar foe has reemerged from our chapters of the past. A crosstown rival turned cross-country competitor.
Turn cross-country competitor, baby. East Coast versus West Coast. Let's go.
The two biggest cities in America, the biggest
Two
stars
biggest.
in the game,
Biggest
competing
stars.
on the biggest stage.
Judge has homered.
Let's go, Judge.
High drive into left center field. Stanley's gonna watch another one fly. Giancarlo Stanley
Let's go, Stan. We got to do it again tonight, baby. Let's go.
made for the moment.
Made for the moment.
Soto, a 3-run home run. Soto magic.
Let's go, baby. Gorilla chess.
And a swing and a miss. Oh, as he pumped up, he got him, gassed him up. What a performance.
We've reached
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
the end of this story, but the last pages remain unwritten.
Luke Weaver, baby. My man Luke Weaver came out of nowhere, bro. Came out of nowhere.
It's the fall classic, and it's time to put the pen to the paper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, everyone? Today is the day. It's finally here, man. I'm telling you, this was the longest week of my life, I feel like. But we're here, baby. October 25th. It's Friday. Game 1 of the World Series starts tonight. So get your popcorn, get your snacks. And, bro, it's going to be epic, man. I can already feel it. I'm already nervous. I'm nervous right now for later. But my New York Yankees going up against the Dodgers. Cole versus Jack Flaherty. And we got to take this game 1. So the rosters were just put out. And there's a few surprises on both sides, honestly. A few surprises on both sides. Let's see if I can pull this roster up here. Hold on a second. Let's get this roster up there. You know what? We'll start with the Dodgers roster. And put this to the side. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that there. You know what? Yeah, that's good. So we'll start with the Dodgers 26-man roster. Let's maximize this. Let's put this down here. So I mean, everything's pretty much as expected, except for Evan Phillips did not make the roster. Apparently, he's hurt, which is great news if you're a Yankees fan because he is one of their top guys in their bullpen. So, I mean, we lucked out with that one. The only thing is that they added Alex Vesia to the roster, and he's coming off of an injury. He missed the whole, I believe he missed the NLCS. So that's another lefty arm that we're gonna have to worry about. But honestly, he's coming off an injury, so I don't expect much from him. So let's look at their pitchers. They got Anthony Banda. I think that's the only other left-hander they got in there. Ryan Brazier, I don't know who that is. Walker Buehler. Ben Kasparius. I'm not too familiar with their bullpen, to be honest. Jack Flaherty, which is today's starting pitcher. Bruce Dal, whatever, great bull. I mean, out of all these names, the only ones that stand out to me is Michael Kopech, who's obviously probably their best bullpen arm. Alex Vesia, They got Landon Knack, Brent Honeywell. He's pitched good last series. I mean, honestly, look, their bullpen is pretty deep, but they don't. I'm not scared of them at all. They got Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I mean, they only have 3 starters in the bullpen. So, I mean, if we could get to those starters early, I like the Yankees' chances. Designated hitter Shohei Ohtani, obviously. Catchers Austin Barnes and Will Smith. Infielders Gavin Lux, Max Muncy. Miguel Rojas is back on the roster. That's interesting. I didn't think he was going to be on there. Freddie Freeman. We'll see how Freddie Freeman is because the dude's playing with a fractured ankle and he did not look good versus the Mets. So I'm hoping his ankle's still messed up. Teoscar Hernandez in the outfield. Andy Pajas, Mookie Betts, Tommy Edman, Kike Hernandez, and Chris Taylor. So that's their 26-man roster. Honestly, they got some hitters in there, but like it's nothing I don't think the Yankees cannot handle. So everybody keeps saying that the Dodgers are so deep. They got a deep bullpen and they got a deeper lineup. And honestly, when I look at the names, we'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you what. I look at the infielders, right? Freddie Freeman, if he played like he did versus the Mets, he's a non-factor. Gavin Lux ain't did nothing pretty much. Miguel Rojas is coming off of an injury, so you can't expect much from him. And Max Muncy is Max Muncy, you know. Outfielders Teoscar Hernandez, he didn't do too well versus the Mets either. So we'll see how that pans out. And then your Kike Hernandez, he's their version of Giancarlo Stanton, I guess. And even him, I think he's playing way over his head. And Tommy Edman. So that's the Dodgers 26-man roster. Let me know what you think in the comments about that roster. Any big surprises besides Alex Vesia and Miguel Rojas? I think that's the only ones that I can see. Let me take this off real quick. Give me 1 second. Delete this. Let's switch to camp. One. All right. Now for the Yankees roster. Give me a second. I probably should have prepared this before, but let's go with the Yankees roster now. For the New York Yankees, we got pitchers Garrett Cole. Nasty Nestor is back on the roster, which is a good thing. Round of applause for my man, Nasty Nestor. He's finally back, baby. I give him a lot of credit, man. He's playing with a serious injury, and I'll tell you what, man, I bet his agent isn't too happy right now, but he's in there. Hopefully we can get some innings out of him. Jake Cousins with the nasty slider. Luis Hill, Tim Hill, Clay Holmes, Tommy Canley, my man, the changeup king, Mark Leiter Jr. Mark Leiter Jr., man, he gives me a heart attack every time he pitches. He's like Clay Holmes to me. Tim Mesa, Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt, Marcus Stroman. Hopefully we see Marcus Stroman. Yo, word up, justice for Stroman, man. He gotta get at least an inning in the World Series, at least one. And Luke Weaver. All right. Honestly, the pitchers, maybe it's because I'm just a little more familiar with the Yankees. I like our pitchers better, man, to be honest. Especially the starters. We got way better starting pitching than they do. Okay, so let me move this up here. Shrink this down. All right. Catchers, Jose Trevino, Austin Wells. We need Wells to step it up. Honestly, he's got to come up big. And I think, man, if he goes the first 2 games without giving us any offensive production, it might be time to sit him down and give Trevi a chance. Because this is the World Series, man. We can't play no games now. Infielders, Anthony Rizzo. We'll see how his hand is feeling. Honestly, he's been hitting, man, but I don't like his defense been very subpar, and that's not like Anthony Rizzo, man. Usually he's solid. He's solid at first, but I think the hand is affecting him on defense. We got Gleyber Torres. I can't say enough about him, man. Gleyber really stepped up, man. He really stepped up, and hopefully he could keep that momentum going into this series. Anthony Volpe, another one who's low key, man. He's He's doing his thing. I think the biggest thing with him, you could tell that he's not swinging for the fences like he used to do. He's just making contact, and he's getting good contact on the ball, getting on base. And I'm really liking Volpe right now. And his defense was solid the whole ALCS. His defense was very solid. All right, outfielders, Jason Dominguez. I don't think we're going to see much of him unless something surprising happens. Trent Grisham, this is, honestly, I didn't think we would see Trent Grisham on the roster, to be honest, because they didn't use him at all yet, the whole postseason. I mean, I can't see a situation where he comes in. He's not going to pinch run. You could sub him for defense, but who are you going to take? You're not taking out Judge. You're not taking out Soto. You might, I guess, take out Verdugo, but then you're going to have Trent Grisham batting. And I mean, unless he comes in as a pinch hitter, but who he's going to pinch hit for? So that's pretty interesting, man. I'm sure that Boone has his reasons, but I don't see a scenario where Trent Grisham enters the game at all. And he's definitely not going to be a pinch runner. All right, so we got Aaron Judge, the big dog at center field, Juan Soto, right field, Giancarlo Stanton, DH most likely, Alex Verdugo. Alex Verdugo needs to step up. We need some offensive production from our left fielder. So he got to step up big. And utility, they got Oswaldo Cabrera and Jazz Chisholm. And Jazz is another one, man. Jazz is going to be key. He's one of the X factors for this team, man. He's going to be key. We need some offense from him, man. We need some offense from him, Doogie, and Wells. And we'll be straight, man. We will be straight. Oswaldo Cabrera, I could see him coming in the games late, maybe for as a pinch runner for Rizzo, and then he could take over at first. And possibly even if Jazz goes cold and he's not hitting, maybe Oswaldo comes in for Jazz. Who knows, man? At this point, it's the World Series, so all that, that's it, man. You got to try anything. We need production from every person, and if you're not producing, then you're liable to be benched. To be honest, you're liable to be benched. But let me know what you think. What you think? You like the roster? Is there anybody that you were expecting to see that didn't make the roster? Let me know, because honestly, I mean, it's pretty cookie cutter. If you ask me, everybody I thought would make it made it. I'm surprised, except for Trent Grisham. I'm surprised they got him in there, to be honest. I mean, I guess his defense is outstanding, but you're never gonna sub him in. I'm almost, and don't laugh at me for saying this, man, but man, maybe we need another pinch runner. Duke Ellis, maybe. It's good, man. You need speed. I'm telling you, you need some speed, especially late innings, and you want to take second, get a run into scoring position, try to steal a run. That's when a Duke Ellis comes in handy. I mean, he's never going to see in that bat, but he could be a good pinch runner. You got Jason Dominguez, I guess, man, but only Jason Dominguez and Oswaldo Cabrera, those are your only pinch runners, because Trent Grisham ain't too fast, so I don't know, man. It's an interesting decision by them. Very interesting, if you ask me. I didn't think Trent Grisham was going to make this roster, but there he is, man. He did have that big home run against the Dodgers early in the year. Maybe that is what made Boone add him to the lineup, to the roster. I don't know, man. But let me know what you think. That's the 2024 World Series roster for the Yankees, and I am super excited, y'all. I ain't gonna front, man. I've been waiting for this all day, all week, man. It's been killing me, dude. I'm watching the media. I think the players, too, you could tell they ready, man. They're ready to go. So I'm super excited. Let me fix my camera up here. I'm super duper excited, man. I can't wait for right. Well, I'm in Central Time, so for me it's gonna be 7:00. I can't wait for 7:00 to come. I'm gonna be watching the game with my family. My shirt came in. I ordered this right here. And when the Yankees win in 6, I'll have the World Series champion shirt. But yeah, it's going to be a good one, honestly. It's going to be a good one. Cole's going to take the mound, and we need Cole to shove. Cole has to come out and shove. This is the biggest pitching. This is his biggest game as a New York Yankee by far. Probably his biggest game of his career. And a lot of pressure is going to be on there. And I feel like if Cole could come in there, give us 6, 7 solid innings, and the offense steps up, if we could take game one, man, game one is going to be huge. If we could take game one, it's going to put all the pressure on the Dodgers. I mean, all the pressure. Like, at that point, they have to win game two. If the Dodgers lose game one, they have to win game two. It's like mandatory if they lose game one, especially going back to New York. I mean, and so game one is almost, it's not the most important. Every game is important, but game one is crucial. Because if we could jump out there and grab a 1-0 lead in the series, I'm telling you, the Yankees could kind of relax a little bit. And at that point, you put all the pressure on the Dodgers. It's up to them to make something happen at that point. And I'm telling you right now, I see a lot of, I'm going to say false confidence. There's a lot of false confidence on the Dodgers part, man. I see even the Yankee fans just saying that the Dodgers are going to win. I'm like, bro, how you a fan? You're a Yankee fan. And you going for the Dodgers. Not going for the Dodgers, but they're like, oh, Dodgers in 6. Look, man, the Yankees could beat this team. We could beat them in the best of 7. That is undeniable, in my opinion. So anybody who thinks that the Yankees don't stand a chance, I think you're crazy, man. The Dodgers are good, but they don't overmatch us like that, you know. And I don't even think they overmatch us at all. I think, honestly, both teams are even. Dead even, man. Dead even. And it's going to come up to if the superstars step up and which superstars are going to step up. And I think our superstars are going to step up. I think Judge is going to cement his legacy in this series. You know, win or lose, he's going to come and play, you know, and all that he's not clutch and he don't show up in October. We're going to put all that to rest because Judge is going to do his thing. I have confidence in him. I hope Jazz comes and does his thing. Honestly, I like our chances, man. I think especially if we take game one, if we could take game one, steal game one from them, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Very good spot. Get to their bullpen early and start wearing the bullpen down. Start wearing them down, dude. I'm telling you, man. The more we see them, the better. And it's going to help us in the game 4, 5, 6, 7. By the time game 6, 5, if we could get that deep in the series, by the time that comes, man, we done seen their bullpen pitchers so many times. It's gonna be good for the Yankees. One thing though, Boone, he's gonna have to, I don't know, man. He got to rethink the bullpen, man. I think I don't want to see Clay Holmes out there too much, because the Dodgers, they're good sinker ball pitching. They're good. They hit sinker ball pitchers good. They batting like 3-something versus sinker ball pitchers. So we got to stay away from that, man. Stay away from that, man. Let's see Nestor in there. Switch it up. Give him different looks, man. That's my whole thing. We got to give him different looks. Give him different looks. I want to see Stroman in there too. I want to see Stroman in there. I think he's going to come and bring that fire, especially in the game. Maybe let's say, you know, it's not looking good. The Yankees look unmotivated, or we lost the lead or something. Bring Stroman in there. Get that game pumped up, you know. Bring that energy. I think he could be a factor. Despite what other people think, I think Stroman could be a factor. He can definitely be a factor. So I would like to see him play at least once. That'd be dope. Let's see if the lineups are out. Let's see if okay. Are the lineups out? It looks like okay. All right, I'm about to I'm going to put up the Dodgers lineup for game 1. Let's take a look at that. So this is the Dodgers lineup for game 1. We'll put that right there. Leading off, Ohtani. This is the same lineup they always running out there. So you got Ohtani leading off at DH, Mookie Betts right field batting second, Freddie Freeman with a broken ankle batting third, playing first base, Teoscar Hernandez batting cleanup, playing left field, Max Muncy batting fifth, playing third base. Kike Hernandez, center field. Will Smith catching. Gavin Lux, second base. Tommy Edman, shortstop. The same lineup they rolled out there for every game in the NLCS, with the exception of I think they benched Freeman that game 6. They had Freeman on the bench. Look, their lineup is deep, man. Dudes like Max Muncy is dangerous. We all know Teoscar Hernandez, he could go on a tear. But I think that our pitchers could hold him, especially Cole, man. This is nothing new for Cole. This isn't anything that he can't handle, in my opinion. Especially the bottom of the lineup. Will Smith hasn't been hitting that well. Gavin Lux, man, he's a non-factor, in my opinion. And Tommy Edman, yeah, Tommy Edman did good in the NLCS, but I mean, let's be serious, man. You think he could keep that up much longer? I mean, maybe he can, but I don't know. That's not the Tommy Edman we know. He's a good player, but I don't think he's going to be hitting like that the whole time. So I think we can handle that. We can handle that. It's the top of the lineup. It's probably obviously it's the most scary part of the lineup. And this is probably where you're going to see like a Tim Hill. You're going to have Tim Hill coming in to face most likely those top 4 batters there. Maybe even a Nestor, Jay Cousins. Yeah, so hopefully Cole could give us like a good 6-7 innings. If he could give us 6-7 innings of 2 runs the most, max 2 runs, I like our chances. I like our chances. Let me see the comments. Boom. Edman was batting cleanup. Yeah, he was batting cleanup in the NLCS, and that's because Freeman got benched. And honestly, I'm not convinced that Freeman is. Obviously, he's not 100%, but I'm not convinced that he's ready to play like that. Because I don't know if you ever had like a broken ankle or a sprained ankle. As soon as you step on that thing, as soon as he goes to field the ground ball or take off to first, he's gonna feel it again. And I don't care what you say, it does affect your swing. Your legs are your foundation, dude. If you ever play baseball, your legs and your ankles are everything. Racy Auto Parts, we'll see. You're a Dodgers fan, I'm assuming. Is that correct? I'm assuming you're a Dodgers fan. Look, man, the Dodgers look good. I'm hoping for Yankees. I'm hoping the Yankees sweep them. I'm just playing. It's going to be a great series, honestly. I'm hoping for some good games. But my whole thing is this, right? I don't think the narrative is that the Dodgers are like, everybody got the Dodgers beating the Yankees. And I feel like it's more even than people think, to be honest. It's way more even than people think. Let me see if the Yankees lineup is up. It should be up by now. Okay, yep, it's here. Give me a second, guys, while I post this lineup for the New York Yankees. Let's get this out of here. And then I'll take off. I got to go pick up my son in a few minutes. All right. And for the New York Yankees, we got, you know what? Let's blow this up. Gleyber Torres batting first. Juan Soto batting second. Aaron Judge. Giancarlo Stanton batting fourth. Jazz Chisholm. Honestly, 1 through 4. Bro, 1 through 4. It's like, come on, man. I would give 1 through 4 to the Yankees, to be honest. Unless Freddie Freeman shows up as the Freddie Freeman we all know and love. But if Freddie Freeman is playing hurt like he was in the NLCS, our 1 through 4 is better, in my opinion. You got Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Rizzo, Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, Alex Verdugo, and Garrett Cole on the hill. I think, man, look, that bottom of the lineup is where I worry. I really do. And you got Austin Wells and Alex Verdugo. You got 2 lefties back to back. And I already know what Boone was thinking. He's thinking, you know what? We could stack the lefties because they only got 2 lefty pitchers. So I see why he did that, but I don't know, man. I probably would have split them up. Well, no matter what, either way, because then you got Jazz and Anthony Rizzo, 2 lefties stacked. And then you got Anthony Volpe splitting up all 4 of those lefties. Yeah, so we're lefty heavy on the bottom of the lineup, to be honest. We're lefty. It's a good thing that you guys don't have lefty pitchers. Put this down. I hear the Yankees are favored by all the media. I don't know what media you talking about, man. Everywhere I go, man, everybody's favorite. Everybody got the Dodgers winning. That's what I see. Everybody got the Dodgers winning. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and share the roster and share the starting lineup. Hopefully after the game, I'll probably jump on and we'll do a post game. Hopefully the Yankees come out on top. But enjoy the games, guys. Enjoy the game. This is one for the ages, guys. Enjoy it. Please enjoy it. Don't take it for granted. We might not ever see a World Series like this again with all these power hitters and all these superstars. So enjoy it. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'm out of here.